2 days ago, I was in Kampala, Uganda. I was talking to a Uber driver, and he was asking me where I was from, what am I doing in this country, Uganda, how do I like it? And, we just shooting the shit. And then the conversation got on the women, how big their booties was, what they working with, how is dating out there. And I asked him, do you fuck with Tinder? Do you fuck with Instagram? He says, man, I hate Tinder. So why do you hate Tinder, man? I think a lot of niggas like Tinder. Nah, man, it's whack. It's better to talk to chicks in person. I said, what are you talking about? He said, man, well, haven't you heard? I said, what? He said, man, women on Tinder and on Facebook in Uganda and a lot of parts of Kenya, these women will match with you on Tinder, super like you on Tinder, give you their WhatsApp on Tinder, have full conversations on Tinder, but never expect to hook up with you personally, even if you're in the same city. Now, for us as men, that's retarded, because if a woman matches with you, that shows some level of interest, right? Shows some level of interest. So we thinking, oh man, you match with me, you own me, right? Well, actually, in most cases, it's actually not the truth, especially in third world countries. Now I'm gonna tell you why. In third world countries, what women are doing in many places is they're gathering a team of dudes around to crowd fund. Okay? What am I saying? That means if I match with 60 different dudes and these guys talk to me, I talk to them every now and then, might not ask them for money on the first day, but, the guy might be pushing, can you meet me? Can we come talk and stuff like that? And see, it's really her, right? Real profile, really her. She might even video call you every now and then for a few seconds. But see, here's the thing. She will take a picture of her ass, breasts, and she will send it to all 75 guys. Get you kind of fiending on it, send a little ass video, stuff like that. Then come around and ask for $2 or $3. Now, out of that 70, how many people are going to give it? Now, she already gave you something, right? So if you get 40, 50 dudes giving you $3 or $4 or $5, even more, you're getting $150, $200 clean in a day. But when they talk about meeting and stuff like that, you actually always got an excuse. I can't meet right now. I'm busy until December. Now, she might even have a full-fledged boyfriend, something like that, right? But see, the whole gimmick is she's never, ever going to meet you, even though that's a real person. I've even had certain people tell me that the girls that they meet on Tinder, they have a better chance meeting them on accident than actually seeing them in real life. Now, catch what I'm saying. They got a better chance of bumping into them at the mall. Like, yo, I know you. Yo, you see me somewhere. And I'm gonna tell you how true that is, because one of the dudes I'm doing a series with, like one of his girlfriends or whatever, is on his Instagram page, and just out the blue, I ran into her twice. Not even expecting to, right? And so this is a new scam, bro. Women are looking to crowdfund a bunch of niggas with no intentions on meeting, although you matched. They gave you the WhatsApp number. They gave you the Instagram number. They gave you all of that, and you thinking like you might even show up and kick it with them. Now, you might think, okay, is from the States and all that stuff. So, but really, don't matter how much money you give them, they're never gonna meet up. I know a rich businessman that told me the same story. So what I wanted to be real with you brothers is tell you, just because she matches with you on Tinder, it doesn't mean that she's interested. right? It doesn't mean that. A lot of men take a match on Tinder for actual interest. What's interesting is the effort that she is putting forth to see you. Don't get it construed. A woman can match with you on Tinder, give you her phone number, and dedicate a WhatsApp status to you. She can message you first every day. Say that she misses you. She loves to hear you, but to her, she is really just looking at you as a resource. This is a new game. Now, this is something that American women don't tend to do, because American women don't really need money like this. But, you know, your girls that are in the Dominican Republic, probably, your girls coming out of the Brazil, definitely out of Africa, impoverished times calls for great measures. These women are not going to meet up with you. And what some of the reasons probably why is some of them probably don't feel safe. Some of them probably have boyfriends and all type of other stuff. But you got to look at that woman matching with you on Tinder has other reasons why she wants to fuck with you. Think about this. A lot of women are on Tinder doing what? Selling coochie. See? That's something that we don't really talk about in a lot of these dating sites. A lot of women on Tinder selling escort services, selling quote unquote massages. And they are not looking to actually hook up. But a lot of brothers still, going on Tinder, matching with chicks, thinking that you're going to hook up with somebody. Listen, it's the best thing is to meet them in the street. Okay? Because when you meet somebody, a lot of times in person, that's more or less like a date. If I go and I see a girl, I stop her, I talk to her, I interact with her, that is somewhat like a date. Even though if it's quick, it's 30, 60 seconds, something like that. She's met me in person already. I think it's a much different thing than meeting somebody online. Meeting somebody online, a lot of people, especially in other countries, they don't really take that as being real. Just like I'm gonna tell you like this: in other countries, PayPal, what is that? Okay, some stores in Uganda, credit card machines, what is that? There are full-blown stores that don't accept debit or credit card. Okay, that have not caught up to the way of the world. All right. And now you're talking about meeting people online. For some people, depending on where they live, that's not even reality to them. But what is reality is that you can send me some money. Right. And that's another thing. When these women get money online from dudes that don't know, they have no respect for that money. They didn't do nothing to get it. A lot of these women are coming from straight up societies where cash rules everything and personal contact is what solves everything. So just be mindful of that, especially as you better start wanting to travel and go other places and do other things and meet different chicks. You might be getting put on that motherfucking hustle program. So make sure that the effort is there. You know what I mean? If you put out a date, when can we meet? Well, I don't know. Don't matter what she's sending you pictures. Oh, I don't know if I can do it right now. Cut her off, right? It should be concrete. We matched. We got the number. When can we meet? And if she's saying something like, when you get here, we can meet. And I'll come to you. That's how you know you got something that's interesting. I don't know, are flaking, but let me have some money. I need just this amount of money for this. And also a lot of begging, man. A lot of dry begging happens, Can I, I just need this for this purse. I just need that for that. Can you help me out, baby? Trying to butter you all up. Can you help me get data on my phone? There are chicks that'll come out and tell you, man, some of them are even wild with it. They'll tell you they have no interest in actually meeting you or doing nothing, but they will still ask for the money. So I just wanted to kind of just get that out there. Just because she matched with you on Tinder, that does not mean she's interested. look at these other ulterior motives, brothers. So again, I want to thank everybody for the support. Shout out to the people subscribe to the hit bell, hit the channel, and as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. I'm out.